attack.
It's in my boots.
It was something I ate.
Looks like everything you ate.
Stand back!
My God. It can't be. This place is my legacy. The result of that damn deal. Scheiße.
Still got it.
Nein! I am no one Schnitzel!
Caltheris, Vaetharian told us that the Dark Ether was made of memories.
The Dark Ether itself is nothing. Everything that resides within or has spilled forth has taken form from the memories of sentience. It is chaos, a voracious feeder on the physical realms. But it is also a source of infinite raw creation. Without it, there would be no physical at all.
So, is cosmic compost pile?
When a living creature is consumed, its essence is added to the palette from which we create.
From every sentient creature. That's a lot of memories.
Incalculably so. From universes born eons before yours, and from those that have come after.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Does not seem fair to old.
Like good or evil, fair is a mortal term. It has no real meaning. With each passing cycle, complexity, sophistication, and order grows.
Our universe is built out of the recollections, hopes, and dreams of those that came before.
Exactly that.
That's nucleosynthesis! Look, the first stars spent their whole metal-free lives turning hydrogen into helium. When they went boom, they fused carbon, magnesium, oxygen, silicon, and on, making heavier and heavier elements. There wasn't an abundance of heavier metals for many stellar generations. All of those desolate, lifeless early universes, it must have been eons before you even caught a sniff of a thinking mind.
Even the experiences of the simplest protozoa are a welcome, unexpected explosion in the darkness.
If that's true, why is it that whenever we've encountered the Dark Ether, it's been all death, destruction, and demons?
The Dark Ether is a mirror. It creates from the imaginings of mortals.
You're saying when we sit to tell tales of gods and vengeful spirits to dispel darkness, we only create more darkness?
Yes.
Fuck.
That is the ticket. Y'all still listening? Even if I had the words to explain how these Shadowsmiths perceive reality, you wouldn't get it. I couldn't. Not before I bound them, started learning how to see through their eyes. The power, it don't compare to taking a life. No, it is so much more transcendent, I guess. Godlike. But even a newly risen, whatever the fuck's got to take care of the mundane day today. Dark ether's corrosive to our kind of life. So even with a Shadowsmith watching over you, Looking this good takes time, energy, preferably someone else's. You see, I can feel living things from other realms falling into this one. It's constant, like a summer rain. Now, a lot of it ain't worth my attention. Juice ain't worth the squeeze. Wouldn't pay back the effort it'd take to hunt them down. Never mind contributing to the work. But sometimes there is an inundation. A shooting star. And then you are eaten. Them's folks that have done some living. Performed great deeds. Had truck with devils, angels, spirits. Even those that have trifled with the dark ether already. And there, this pay dirt. That is the secret sauce that turns essence into rocket fuel. Nothing like you, milksops. Now I feel those morsels, and I can see them too. Took a while to notice them, but they're there in the night sky, glittering along the cracks where the realms collide. A cornucopia of power and promise, and absolutely out of my reach. Spent my first 500 years no more in charge of my own destiny than any other man. Drifted meal to meal, living paycheck to paycheck. And then one night, I saw her. Brilliant as a supernova, and orbiting a dark sun. Her energy was dazzling. It felt like the nuclear rage at the center of that twist in time. I had to have her. What was that? Oh, all this talk making you hungry? Sure. I could go for another bite.
This should be the signal. Right here.
Wunderbar! I see them! They're alive!
All of them.
Greetings, my friends. It is I, Strauss. We have found your location in, Puppenhaus?
Wait, what?
Ein Puppenhaus.
English, you fucking crowd.
A dollhouse, you monolingual idiots.
A doll? Why the fuck are they in a dollhouse?
I don't know, but they have company. 4 more human signatures. New companions, perhaps. Have they forgotten Strauss so soon? At any rate, friends, we have found you. This is step 1. Now, we will continue our work on generating a stable portal to your location.
We've translocated a number of objects with varying degrees of success. A ball, a coffee cup, no problem. Larger items like a chair,
Which I was still sitting in,
have proven more challenging.
because I was still sitting in it.
I believe we're ready to start sending biologics through.
We almost did had I not jumped out.
Yeah, and now we're behind schedule because of that.
You son of a bitch!
Quit throwing things.
That was expensive. Now calm down. Calm down? You sociopath! You would have been fine. The second our friends are back, I will rip you limb from limb. Now you're just being dramatic.
People are scared and angry. That is good. It is motivation for action. The occupying army are too busy with their work. The devil's work. To even notice that we are not simple villagers. We are proud Norwegians, and we know what is right. They ransacked my shop. But I made sure the most important antiquities were safely hidden from their heathen hands. Elias told me the names their so-called scientists have chosen for the iron behemoths they are constructing. Everything they do insults our history, our traditions, and the old gods themselves. We must remove the head of the serpent. That son of a bitch deserves a boat hook through the neck. But we may need to settle for something simpler. When he is dead, his brethren will soon follow him into the hell they all deserve.
Hello, Astrid. How are you today?
How about I spit some of this blood in your face?
Oh, now that's not very nice, is it?
Why should I be nice? You're a Nazi, the scum of the earth.
No, I am Edward Richthofen. And I assure you that Group 935's goals will make the world a better place.
For you, and your kind.
For the entire Aryan race. Which, in case you haven't noticed, you are a member of, Fräulein.
Your men have already raided my shop, though I doubt you have any regard for my antiquities' value.
Oh, you could not be more wrong. I have the highest regard for both the past and the future.
Then what do you want from me?
Names? The names of your fellow conspirators.
I don't know what you mean. There is no conspiracy, only survival.
And that survival includes sabotaging our operations.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
I am just giving you the chance to be honest with me. If you give me names, I will allow you to return to your business.
My business is gone. You have destroyed everything we built.
What I do only to secure a better tomorrow. The chapel bell still rings. And tolls.
Fuck you.
No. Fuck you. Oberstgruppenführer Edward Richthofen, Group 935, Personal Diary, March 12, 1945. Ah, what a year it has been. The research, the work, the progress. Ah, it has been exhilarating. The fruits of Group 935's labors have pushed the British off the beaches of France and into the sea. Driven the filthy Soviets back from Berlin, who turned their retreat into an inglorious rout. But this will be as nothing compared to what is yet to come. Today, Dr. Maxis and I have set plans in motion that will bring nothing less than the total unconditional surrender of the entire Allied war machine. We will smash the resolve of the Americans. And while the world still reels, our reasonable water will stride from the oceans, ushering in a new age. Odin will crush the British. Freya shall guard Western Europe. Thor will subjugate the Soviet Empire. And Tyr, he is to remind the Amerikaners who their masters truly are. We are the architects of a Reich that will last 10,000 years. It will be glorious. Oberstgruppenführer Edward Richthofen, Group 935. Personal Diary, March 17th, 1944. We have theorized the existence of Element 115 for many years, but we lack the ability to produce it. Indeed, it should be so unstable that it could not naturally exist. So, when von List suggested she could supply it, and the knowledge to utilize it,
I will admit I thought she was looking to humiliate me. To make my impending failure total and complete. To drive a wedge between Group 935 and Zephyra. To build favor for her and her petty, occult scheming. But now I have regained my reason. And I can feel that knowledge worming its way into every last synapse in my brain. I know she is a true patriot. And I know how we can win the war. When I close my eyes, I can see it. Oberstgruppenführer Edward Richtofen, Group 935. Personal diary, July 16th, 1945. On July the 4th, at 2 minutes past midnight local time, a Group 935 America bomber took off from Eidskallen Island. Exactly 18 hours later, it released a hybrid plutonium element 115 enhanced bomb of my design over downtown New York. When I started reviewing the damage reports, I thought there had been a mistake. The device created a fireball 10 kilometers across. Everything from Hoboken to Williamsburg was instantly vaporized. As far away as Gutenberg, no buildings were left standing. Windows were shattered in every surviving structure out to a radius of 51 kilometers. Survivors 56 kilometers from the epicenter are still reporting for treatment of their burns. My calculations suggest a yield of around 40 megatons. The Big Apple has been thoroughly plucked. Early estimates put the number of casualties in excess of 7 million. The Americans offered their utter surrender within 24 hours. The war is at an end.
This is Untersturmführer Bartas, Group 935. Come in. Is anyone out there? There was an earthquake. No, a sickening lurch. The island, the buildings, everything fell amid terrifying peals of thunder. Screams. We tumbled in darkness for what felt like an eternity. Then the skies, thick, greasy, opened, and horror descended. This once familiar island is now a place of nightmares. The dead walk. They're everywhere. Oberstgruppenführer Richtofen remains unaccounted for. Only I survive. My colleagues have not been so lucky. There is no edible food. Just the rotten fish that soft-brained yokels devour at every opportunity. I'd kill for some Schweinebraten. They're after me. I hear them. You can't fool me. I know you're out there. The dead. They move slowly. But there are so many. So tired. I needed rest. But it was not easy to find. Those cowering villagers thought they could commandeer our storage containers for their survival. They were mistaken. Running in all directions, screaming, dying. It bought me time. But not enough. Stay away! Away! Surely, my fearless Gruppenführer will return to rescue his most loyal officer. But what then? What is this place? How did we get here? Ah, yes. I do not know why I did not see it before. I found a way out. The path was right in front of me. 3, 2, 1. Forgive me, Oberstgruppenführer.